What's up, my pride? In today's video, I'll be taking you through my new bulking routine. I'll be showing you my diet and my training. So let's get the day started. Ooh-wee. I kid you not when I tell you that this is my favorite meal of the day. So what I have here is a bowl of protein oatmeal. There's 48 grams of oats, a scoop of protein powder, a third of a cup of almond milk, 60 grams of blueberries, and 30 grams of almonds. The calories and the macros will be on the screen right now. I absolutely love this meal. And of course, I have my handy dandy black coffee in a princess mug, of course. So I'm gonna devour this and then it's off to hit the weights. All right, you guys, when it comes to my training, I train on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So I have Wednesday and the weekends off. I train legs and triceps on Mondays and Thursdays, and chest and back and biceps on Tuesdays and Fridays. The reason for that is because I've added more volume to my workouts, more sets, a little bit more reps, pushing to failure on the last couple of sets, depending on the exercise and how I'm feeling that day. So in between each training day, I have about 48 hours for my body to recover. That way I can give my best every single time. So yeah, today's leg day. I'm gonna get after it. My full workouts will be in the description below. Let's go train some legs. All right, y'all, I'm gonna show you how I make my lunch. I am making chicken tacos. I guess I don't know why I had to think hard about that. So what you're gonna need is some chicken breast that I whipped up in the handy dandy air fryer. Tortillas, I'm using these Mission whole wheat tortillas. I was initially eating this with bagels, but I felt like my daily carb intake was like super high, and I know that it doesn't really matter for me since I'm bulking, but I was kind of worrying me a little bit that I was having like 200, almost 300 grams of carbs a day. So these are a little less calories than the everything bagel that I was eating, but a lot less calories, more fiber. So I felt like a good swap. And I'm gonna have some spinach that I'm gonna saute on the pan, and some mayo, which I forgot to grab, and a tablespoon of mayo to kind of get everything all nice and creamy. So let's whip this bad boy up. So the tricky part is gonna fit 85 grams into this little tiny baby bowl. I don't know why I grabbed a small bowl, but we're gonna make it work. Y'all wanna hear the sizzle? Y'all wanna hear the sizzle? Oh, there was no sizzle, but I did miss. Oh wait, there's the sizzle. All right, perfect. We're gonna let that saute while I weigh out the chicken. So I do 4 ounces of chicken breast. So we're gonna see what that is. And I like to shred it up. Oh, we're already halfway there. Boom. I shred it with my bare hands like a man. The spinach is sizzling. Fine. Now I'm gonna put in the chicken. I'm gonna put the chicken in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. So we're gonna keep sauteing the spinach while the chicken is in the microwave. And then we're gonna add a tablespoon of mayo, a little bit of hot sauce, and then assemble our tacos. Ooh-wee. Can we take a second to appreciate that creamy spinach chicken creation that I've created? So the calories and macros for this meal will be on the screen right now. I am so excited for the chicken tacos. This isn't the highest calorie meal of the day. I eat 4 meals around the same calories, but like this one and my snack coming up later are extremely low compared to my breakfast and dinner. But I enjoy it. It gets me to my calorie goal and my macro goal. So I can't complain. I wanted to come out here real quick and explain my thought process behind my diet and my food choices. So to maintain my weight from where I started this bulk at 125 pounds, which is not a lot, but for me, that's my heaviest I've ever been. And so to maintain 125 pounds, I'd have to eat around 1,800 calories. And so when you're bulking, you want to add 300 to 500 calories to gain weight. So I added 300 on the low side. I also gave myself a range. I eat around 2,100 to 2,200 calories a day. This helps keep me, it's more of a mental thing. Like if I go out and I have a cheeseburger and it puts me at, 2,165 calories, I'm gonna think, oh my God, I went over my calories, I'm gonna get fat, yada, yada, yada. But the range kind of helps me stay like, oh, it's not that bad. If I go over 2,200, then yeah, maybe it's a problem. But I like to give myself a range. This gives me, opportunities to snack throughout the day. So yeah, that's my range, 2,100 to 2,200 calories a day. And then once I hit, if I plateau in my training, that's when I'll add more calories later on. I'd say at the peak of my bulk, I'll probably be eating around 2,500 calories a day. So I'll let you know how it goes. I'll keep you updated. But I will see you guys in a few hours for my snack. Okay, it is snack time. And my snack, it used to vary, but now I'm kind of set in stone with this one. It's changed a little bit. What I'm doing is I'm having some toast. I'm also gonna have this very brown banana. This banana's destiny was most certainly banana bread. And I'm having 2 servings of this PB2, a much healthier version of peanut butter, my preferred peanut butter. I get it, I'm bulking, I should be having the all higher calorie protein, but it's also higher in fat. And substituting this helps me stay within my recommended daily fat intake. So that's what I choose. I used to have a protein bar with this meal, but then after a week or so of doing that, 1, I ran out of protein bars really fast, and 2, I noticed that my protein intake was super high. And I know I'm probably the first bodybuilder or weightlifter, not a bodybuilder, I'm probably the first weightlifter to ever say or to cut back on protein because it's too much. Having too much protein every single day for like months, like I'm not utilizing all that protein. It could have negative effects on me. So I'm just kind of staying, I definitely go over my protein intake, but not as much. Like I was having over 160 something grams of protein when I only need 130, 135 grams. So it just seemed like a little bit excessive. I'm not spending too much money on protein bars anymore. So yeah, let me whip up the snack and show you the finished freaking product. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Presentation wise, it usually looks prettier with a good quality banana. It fell apart. But anyways, total calories and macros are on the screen. I'm gonna get into this. Wait, listen, you guys have to hear the crunch. Listen to this crunch. Ready? Hear this crunch. Hear the crunch. So good. I am cooking my dinner right now. You're probably thinking, what psychopath cooks his dinner at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? But that's because this one has to be meal prepped because I have work in about an hour and a half. So my dinner is pretty meh. What we have is 56 grams of this Piano penne pasta, which I'm about to cook up. And then I'm also gonna cook up some 93.7 lean ground turkey, add some pasta sauce, grate some mozzarella cheese on it, and that is dinner. Now it's time to add the pasta. You always want to salt your boiling water before adding your pasta. I don't know why. Gordon Ramsay told me to. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're gonna cook that for about 12 minutes or so. All right, the pasta is now done, so I'm gonna start packaging up this meal. I'm gonna put in 140 grams of my ground turkey. Now I'm gonna add the pasta. And now for the pasta sauce. I'm using this Simply Nature tomato and basil pasta sauce. 113 grams, 45 calories. We're just gonna go ahead and sprinkle that on there. 113 grams is a lot. Oh my gosh. And lastly, I am going to grate 30 grams of mozzarella cheese. By far my favorite cheese. Getting this thing open is gonna be a hassle in itself. Well, there's our beautiful pasta. You can't really tell what it is looking at it from that angle. I am going to go get ready for work, and I'll see you guys after I get off. I just got off of work. I got my PJs on, and I am starving. So the total calories and macros will be on the screen for this delicious pasta dinner. And this is not the final, well, it's the final meal, but it's not the last thing I'm eating. So I'm gonna devour this real quick, and I'll show you guys what I'm having next. This right here, JD's and Letterman, is the final piece of the puzzle. Part of a giant M&M cookie. I don't know what it is about M&M cookies, but like I've never really cared for them, but these. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned some tips and tricks along the way about bulking and training. I should have clarified this at the beginning. I'm doing a lean bulk, so I'm not just eating ice cream and waffles and whatever I want. I'm very selective, as you can see, as to what I put into my body, what makes me feel good, what helps me train and progress. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any tips and tricks for me, comment down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.